Hi, we're coming to the end of the Scrolls tournament now, so I'm going to do two things today. I just want to talk about the role of fellowships in tournaments, and then I want to just give you a look at the next tournament that's coming up, and that will be Silk. So let's go and look at our fellowship statistics, shall we? Here we go. With only hours to go, we already have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 tournament chests, and we look like we will easily make the 7th one. And we've discussed it today, and that's as far as we're going to go. The reason for that is that the Scrolls tournament is an uncommonly difficult one. There's no such thing as an easy fight here. Even if you take on the enemy with the right combinations, your losses are going to be high. Your catering costs are high, so we've decided we'll go to 7 chests, and we're going to stop there, and then we will start gathering together the materials that we need in order to fight the Silk. And I think that's a sensible thing to do if you have a fellowship, is to get together and to discuss, choose depending on who has the biggest manufactories, choose a province where you have lots and lots of goods available in the pooled reserves of your fellowship, and then obviously choose a province where you will be able to win easier. And then you can actually go for this big one over here, chest number 10, but you can't do it every week. You're going to deplete yourself, so we are going to try and save up for the Silk tournament in the hope that we can get the thing just above me, a little thing on the right hand side, which is a blueprint, which is a special award that allows you to upgrade a magic building. Say one word here, and that is that I think that they need to look at this, because there are definitely some tournaments that are difficult and there are some that are easy, and seeing we know that the game designers want everybody to be equal, then the poor people who get scrolls as one of their boosted goods are going to struggle, because they're not going to be making as many relics as other people. It's a small point, but I'm just mentioning it. It does seem a bit silly that some are more difficult than others. Now we're going to go and look at the Silk tournament, and here we are now looking at our QuickPick. The shady characters that you're going to encounter here are the Enchantress, and then the two different kinds of dogs. They're similar but not quite the same, the Hellhound and the Cerberus. And then you're going to look at the Steinling. Your pre-training is obviously planks, silk and gems, and your pre-training would be for humans, paladins. I would think you can use only paladins, and for elves, treants. You will find that in the lower levels, that if you're an auto fighter, that you can use 5 squads of treants. They're your treants there, 5, and they're your paladins, and they will take out these, your dogs, and they will take out the Steinlings quite easily. And if you're a lazy auto fighter, treants will take her out as well. So you can use 5 squads of treants and 5 squads of paladins. I'm not going to go into all the other intricate little fiddly biddles here, but the bottom line here is that one. The Enchantress is your highest priority and should be taken out as early as possible. If you want to get a little bit more complicated, you can read about some strategy for elves there, and you can read about some strategy for humans there. The URL for this QuickPick, that is to say the link that you click on, will be underneath the video. You just go under the video and you go and click on it. Good. So let's go and look at a quick fight, and then we're done. Just a quick reminder, this is not a tournament province, because the tournament only starts on Tuesday. I'm just going to show you a normal fight so you can have a look at what you're up against. So let's go. Here we go. Righty, well fortunately I have 5 squads of treants, so there we are, we've selected them. Now let's look at squad sizes. I told you in the last video I didn't fight for 2 months because I was losing So I finished the fairy chapter, and I've done some squad size upgrades in the orc chapter, and I've now got a squad size of 906, and I've got an enemy of only 522. And even though the tree ants are not really ideal against her, we do expect to win. So let's have a look. See, she does put a curse on you, but she's only really knocked off 20, so that's not really the end of the world. So let's see let us see what happens. Well, that wasn't really the cleverest thing that I did there, was it? Because I took this chappie in who was wounded against her. I should have taken in a fresh squad. I'm not concentrating. Saturday afternoon, you know. So far, so good. This again is very poor planning on my part. That man hasn't fought at all because I didn't put him in the right place at the beginning. Very silly. Now, what we're going to do with this chappie here, again, here's another one of my men that I've placed in the wrong place. Being very, very crazy today. Right, so we'll get rid of her. And I think after that, the game just plays itself out, doesn't it? So we'll hit the auto fight button. Finish automatically, get the battle results. Okay, so you can see that in fact we've lost just about bugger all tree ants, and therefore even though you should really be using a war dog or perhaps an archeress to take out the sorceress, that you can do the job with tree ants. If you're a lazy fighter, in province rounds 1, 2 and 3, though probably not 4, 5 and 6, in the Silk tournament starting on Tuesday, you should be able to do the job with 5 squads of tree ants. There. So, I hope that was helpful. I'm looking at this moment in time for someone to help me with videos of the human fights, because I'm not very good with human fights and I don't have a human city. So if somebody out there is able to record some nice human fights and shoot them in my direction, then I'll pretty them up and I'll add the toppings and the tailings and the music and the pictures of dancing girls and all the other stuff that are needed to make the video look nice. So I'll do that. If you want to see more and hear me talking nonsense like this, then just go below the video and you'll find a thing that says subscribe. Just click on that. That means you'll get notifications when we make a video. And please, while you're there, just click the like button so that we can go up in the popularity ratings. Good. See you around. Thanks for being with me. Bye.